My name is Zaid Meadows. I am the director of the vascular lab for Center for Vein Restoration. An ultrasonographer in general is a medical professional who uses equipment to take internal pictures of a patient's body. They're non-invasive medical procedures that help to detect and diagnose abnormalities and other medical conditions. In the space of venous and lymphatic, we utilize our sonographers to do these exams with an ultrasound system where they're examining internally the venous system for a patient. We're able to look at the blood flow, determine whether a patient has blood clots, and also determine the direction in which the blood flows. We can see the blood flowing in either the proper or improper direction. And this allows us to determine whether or not a patient has reflux. So that's the use of it in the venous and lymphatic space. In this specialty, the procedures that they would perform are specific to the ultrasound exam itself, evaluating the lower extremity to assess for the direction of blood flow. In addition to that, we're also looking at the veins in the lower extremity to assess for the presence or absence of blood clots or thrombosis. The ultrasound system, and as well as the sonographers, are also utilized during our non-invasive procedures, which are performed on patients. Because the systems allow us to image internally, we're able to see the vessels in which the physicians are accessing. This gives us the clarity needed to precisely access the veins and perform the procedures. So most ultrasound technologists will undergo schooling where they typically go to a school that has a 2-year program. There are some bachelor degree programs out there, as well as a couple of master degree programs. Specific to the venous space, though, in getting the training needed to do venous insufficiency exams, that's generally learned on the job. Most schooling, they touch on venous insufficiency, but they don't go in depth into how to perform these type of exams. So that's done on the job, and that's something that we offer here at the Center for Vein Restoration. We do specific on-the-job training to teach our sonographers how to properly evaluate the blood flow to determine whether or not a patient has venous insufficiency. You know, that's a great question. One of the biggest challenges that an ultrasonographer may encounter in this space is the repetitive scanning. Just examining the lower extremity and doing that repeatedly on patients can cause some sonographers some joint discomfort in the shoulder and the wrist, sometimes in the neck. So it's very, very critical for a sonographer to be aware of how they're positioning their body. Having proper ergonomics in this space, and even outside of just doing venous and lymphatic evaluations, in ultrasound in general, having an awareness of your body position is critical to offsetting any of those type of potential injuries that could arise. Here at the Center for Vein Restoration, we have our sonographers actually utilize a pneumatic compression pump. This device aids the sonographer in squeezing the patient's lower extremities, so it helps to prevent them from having to put themselves into awkward body movements or positioning to limit the potential for injury. We also have put our sonographers through an ergonomic training to help them learn to be more aware of their body mechanics so that we can help them have long-lasting careers and stay safe. That's a really good question. And, in my opinion, one of the biggest things that is going to impact us, not only just in the ultrasound community, but just in most business spaces, is the advancement of AI. And, AI is going to become a part of ultrasound, and medicine has already in some places. But the one key thing to be mindful of is that ultrasound right now is operator dependent. So whereas AI is going to be a useful tool in medicine, will help to aid in diagnosing and things of that nature, it's still going to require a sonographer to be able to utilize the equipment and what have you. So that's one of the biggest things that I see as far as the advancement in technology. I've been a sonographer for 24 years now. And so obviously I've had the opportunity to be exposed to vascular sonography specifically through different aspects, whether it was in the hospital, in a private care setting, or in a specialized setting such as Center for Vein Restoration. And all have been rewarding. Here at Center for Vein Restoration, though, I do take great pride, and one might say that I might be a little biased, but, we definitely have a lot of focus and attention on the well-being of our sonographers and all of our staff in general. Again, as I've mentioned, the ergonomic training that we put the sonographers through, the specialized training in learning insufficiency is one thing that's most critical. We want to ensure that our patients are getting the best care. And so we have the best sonographers. And again, you could say that I'm biased in that, but I really truly do believe that the caring, compassionate individuals that work here at Center for Vein with our patients is pinnacle.